From San Fernando, La Union, number 19, Tyler Teo. Also at guard is a member of the PBA Press Corps All-Rookie Team for the PBA Season 48 from La Union, number 20, Kenneth Tapid. From Sasmuan, Pampanga, number 25, Japet Aguilar. At forward is a four-time All-Star from Cagayan Valley, number 1, Troy Rosario.
Perhaps it was vacated by the departure of Jamie Malonzo, but hey, Gray has been, he's due. He's gone through a lot of injuries, I have to note.
Yeah, Ginebra and Phoenix.
And we got a great crowd as well here, so we're about to enjoy this as Stephen Holt. We were talking about this guy, and he's aggressive. You love to see that if you're a fan of Barangay Ginebra.
He's just doing everything: defense, rebounding, scoring, and it's very dangerous playing against a Ginebra team coming off a loss, partner.
With Terra Firma, we saw a lot of the offense of Stephen Holt. As you see, Barangay, hey, the guys we featured at the top of this coverage, they're picking up right where they left off in their previous games.
And Barangay really a handful to guard for anyone. So active off the weak side for those rebounds.
Someone, a player that Barangay really reminds me of. I don't know if you'll agree, but I see a lot of Troy Rosario in his game.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Oh, Teo, look at him beat Gray on that transition attack.
And this is how Phoenix wants to start. Really confident and not wanting to lag behind against very strong Ginebra team.
Rosario looking for a teammate. It's Thompson taking it from the right side. Scotty has really worked on that outside shot.
He needs that. The defenses guarding his drives, but they can't do that if he's consistently knocking down those threes.
I love the confidence we're seeing from Teo. Teo with the running start. Here comes Phoenix. Tyler Teo straight to the cup.
This is a very good sign for Tyler Teo. Very aggressive to start this ball game as Phoenix takes a 3-point lead.
Something about being in USD has ignited something in Tyler Teo. He has not looked this aggressive, Larry, in quite some time.
I mean, there's a sense of urgency for Phoenix, to really start getting some wins. As you see, Rosario with a wide open three from the corner.
It's a long two, though. His big toe, it was the slightest portion of that big toe that was on the line, but referee Jeff Tantay was all over that. Here's Teo again. My goodness.
You just don't give the mid-range to Tyler Teo. That is his money shot, and right now on fire to start this game.
Especially if he's gotten a couple of buckets that aren't necessarily his bread and butter. You know that when it comes to his shot, he's going to be confident. Gray is confident too. That's a three. Will have to step on the brakes. Now they have Japet against a smaller defender. Thompson down the lane.
And although they know that asserting themselves inside won't be as easy given the size of the barangay, particularly pinpointing the troubles they're anticipating Japet Aguilar and Troy Rosario will give them.
That's true.
To Coach Eloy Tenorio. Oh! Wow! Look at that! Well, Tyler Teo with 8 points already. Look at this.
With a little help from Stephen Holt right there.
I don't know if Richie only had 3 points. But still, Coach Tim saw something in the man that he allowed him to take 15 attempts. But you give the ball to Thompson and you get results like that.
We're aggressive as posting up right here against Kwekute. Multiple bumps and just gets hit in the head there. You talk about Abarientos.
He was just being given the green light to shoot. And I think that confidence that Coach Tim instilled in the young man has paid off now. But he has played that role very well, Larry, we have to say.
Well, I think that's the natural progression, as you age. But, the trust the coaching staff has on him still there as Rivero hits a long-range bomb.
Richie, you often see him with that Richie shuffle, but he has that outside shot. Barrientos shooting over Daves. That was a difficult shot off the glass.
To the Philippines.
I love the fact, Larry, that we're seeing more Pinoys make noise on the international stage. And I love David looking for Thompson. Barrientos. Good line, good shot. That's a 3.
See that quick release part. You knew it was going up. I knew it was going in. RJ Barrientos starting to breathe fire again early in this game.
Rivero looking to answer back. No good. We haven't felt much from Jason Perkins, and I'm sure in a little while we will. But it's RJ still.
Right here, lightning quick release.
First up, 3-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus, and then this, Larry.
And then whatever he throws up.
You know, it's really nice to visit the campus of UST. Well, I think RJ Barrientos is feeling at home here.
Cannot give him a lot of space the way he's playing right now.
That's 9-0 run for Ginebra. Aguilar with the initial miss, but no one will be able to stop him.
A second chance on this one, as he's just head and shoulders above that competition. The young guys are getting their opportunities. You know, they really have to take advantage. That's a nice pass right here from Ralph Boone.
Oh! Gets it on the second try.
There's just no chance for a rebound for Phoenix right there.
Barangay wants his own, and he gets it back.
A much needed basket right there.
Perkins has yet to score in this game. Look at this. I think Kelly Williams might have something to say about that. Jeremiah Gray from the corner. That's a 3. Ginebra's threes are falling, Larry. Leaves it up for Perkins. Had a shot, but shied away from the 3. It's Azul. He won't be shy. He finds Barangay, and the short stab goes.
Barangay is really good at cutting it.
Here's Ginebra. They've also been stuck at 37 for quite some time. Thompson out to Gray. One dribble in, the pull-up. That's good for Maya. Thompson with 7, Gray with 9. Here's Scotty again, looking to add more, and he does. You know what we talked about earlier, that sometimes you still need that go-to guy to ignite some flame on your side when nothing much is going on. And that's the role of Jason Perkins.
There you go.
And so perhaps that's what the Fuel Masters are also trying to deny, that penetration game. Perkins, back-to-back hits for Perk. To be fair, the game also was close earlier until a certain RJ Barrientos entered. But RJ, speaking of that, is trying to get it inside to Bryant. Inside to Tuffin. Had to shoot because he was in danger of getting called for a 3 in the key. Gray with a pull-up.
Jeremiah Gray. It's not just Barrientos who's confident in this game, but Jeremiah already has 11 points.
That's what happens, Larry, when you're flowing as a team.
You have this big lead. You know, shots become easier as Rivero hits his second 3 of the night for Phoenix.
From that same spot, too. So it's a 10-point lead for Barangay Ginebra. 2.5 to go in the second period. Gray staring down Tuffin. Gray again. Wow. Is that SG Gray? Because he's looking like a midi maestro. Nelly to the cup.
Nice rejection of the screen for Evanelli. Coach Tim does not like that. I will never forget the shooting tips and those lessons from one of the greatest shooters as Richie Rivero hits his third 3.
Here's Ginebra up by 7. Thompson for 3. That trickles in. My goodness, he has hit a ton of big-time threes in his career.
Oh, that's...
Oh! Look at Rivero take flight!
There's a breakdown on defense right there. Richie Rivero.
I don't think anyone expected him to slam it home. And he gets a block on Japeth.
Jason David giving Richie Rivero.
The new rules are clear to us, so that's always appreciated. And we hope we're able to communicate it to our viewers Scotty Thompson. Thompson against Theo. Scotty tries to go cross court. Rosario inside to Aguilar. Japet gets the roll.
Nice pass from Troy right there. Japet, even without jumping exceptionally high, still getting that nice touch over Jason Perkins.
You know, something that we can say about Japet's game is he's calmed down much. He's more calm now, and he has learned to let the game come to him.
You know, when you get older, you learn more about the game. Sometimes slower is better. You know, more understanding, more patience. As we see Jason Perkins.
Wow.
But Stephen Holt. Breakdown defensively again for Phoenix.
Here's Theo. They get the switch. Perkins being guarded by Gray. Perk with a short jumper.
There you go. That's all day for him. That face-up jumper is really...
That the main point is individual defense, something that you brought up earlier as well. But do you feel the zone worked for Phoenix?
It really did. And so, this one-on-one right here, just too much to handle for Kai Balungay or Stephen Holt. It's too fast.
We also have to tough it. Shoots over defense. That's
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally for Ken Tuffin.
And for Phoenix, they've taken a lot of threes here in the third.
Oh, another breakdown.
Passes out of it. It's Torres with 5 on the shot clock to the cutting Holt. Holt shoots over Santos.
What patience Ginebra displayed right there. Nothing rushed, but Holt on the last second. Perfect timing on that cut.
Tuffin, he hit one earlier. That's another 3 for Kenneth Tuffin.
Nice bounce pass right there by Norbert Torres.
But a quick response on the other side. Tuffin with that 3. Rivero for 3. Ando gets the board.
Nice cut.
And Richie will try to create 3 points a different way.
Richie misses this 3. Ando gets the offensive rebound. Sees the cutter right there, and Rivero will earn a chance for a 3-point play. You know, could have lit a fire here for Phoenix.
Oh, that was a great connection between Abarientos and Thompson.
Another miscommunication right there for Phoenix.
They go to Perk. Shooting over Rosario.
Great pass right there for Tyler T. Jason Perkins, 6 points already here in the third as he reaches double digits with 10.
Well, you did say he's got to be more aggressive for the Fuel Masters. Exactly what he's been here in the third.
I know he's not forcing anything, which is nice. I mean, all through the offense. But Abarientos been quiet since the first quarter, but right now with 16 points.
He's the fire extinguisher just when Phoenix was gaining steam. But look at Tyler T. Zoom to the basket. Those are his first 2 points since the 8 he scored very early in the game.
Similar to Ronji Abarientos, but right now, nice pass here by Perkins.
It's that near. This is the closest that the Fuel Masters have gotten in quite...
Gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Belle, for that report. Well, the thing about Holt is his role completely changed when he transferred from Terra Firma. Here's the Barrientos working against Nelly. RJ no. Holt trying to keep it alive. Rivero comes away with it.
Watch out.
Richie with a jam! But yup, a highlight again.
Giving Ginebra difficulty.
Nothing much materializing for Ginebra up to this point. Gray looking to bail them out, could not do so. Aguilar with the tip.
Trying to get his game going.
Rivero, Perkins to tie the game up. Perkins with a 3. We're knotted up at 75. Thompson, body steal. Nothing on the first try, but on the tip-in.
We're back in the game. We've got this. Coach Willie's words brought a reassuring and calming presence during their last huddle. With the momentum Richie has been carrying, the first option will be for him to cut and attack. However, Coach Willie also emphasized wanting to see guys ready on the outside as potential kick-out options in case the defense collapses on the ground. Gentlemen.
And for the first time since the first quarter, Phoenix has taken the lead. Ginebra looking to respond. Rosario taking on Santos. And a flopping.
But Phoenix gets this ball back.
Rivero again. Rivero has torn down the defense of Ginebra. Ginebra just beat that 8-second backward violation. Thompson trying to force that in. Loses it. Rivero has a lot of white shirts waiting for him. He doesn't care. Richie gets the roll. It's Perkins who made that shot. But Rivero gave him the perfect pass. Look at this finish too.
Nice pass.
Richie is making things happen. Barrientos in front of him. Tyler looking for Perk. Perk attacks the floater down the lane, gets the roll.
First quarter version of RG Barrientos in this fourth quarter right away.
Here's Theo. Slips on a wet spot. Caperal. More players fall on the ground. Torres. This could be big. Money on the three.
Norbert Torres, timely basket for the Chin Kings.
Barrientos. Rivero thought it was heading out of bounds already. Rosario shoots over Barangay.
Great patience from Troy right there. From Stephen Holt. Finding Troy underneath. Got a 1-point game.
And Barangay silences the chance of Ginebra that was starting to grow inside his campus.
Much needed basket right there. Barangay's been quiet.
There's that two-man game again. And Troy Rosario has worked wonders here in the fourth.
Getting timely passes from his guards, and he is not disappointing with the finishes.
Toughen with a strong attack. Phoenix's lead back to 3.
And Troy Rosario was caught on the side right there. Toughen attacked the angle quickly. Back and forth we go.
Thompson says, "Excuse me," to Kenneth Toughen as he slithers through for the lay-in. Richie floats it off. Defended by Toughen.
Toughen has been huge on the offensive glass in this game.
Back to a 3-point game. We got under 3 minutes left in regulation. It's Holt, sends it to the corner. Barrientos has to fire away. RJ, money on the three!
Right here, kick out Scotty Thompson, one fake. And he knew that ball was gonna splash.
Thompson with a spin. No go. Scotty. Rosario on the third try.
The shot of the game for Toughen, but he missed it. Scotty Thompson, relentless, and Troy Rosario just in the right place at the right time.
Asks for Rosario again. They go back to Troy. Holt. Money on the three.
RJ Barrientos, smart pass, and Troy Rosario not even looking at the ring to score, knowing the opposite wing is...
Azul with the inbound. Perkins looking for a teammate.
Pass.
Good play drawn up by Coach Willie Wilson.
Preparing for some playoff time. As they look to enter the Magic 8 for the playoffs with a win tonight versus Phoenix.